Hello people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrei and today we're gonna be talking about things that I do on a regular basis to save more money in 2023. In hard times like this, with uncertainty in the financial system, it's really important to know how to manage our own money and try to avoid making stupid decisions. Saving money is one of the building blocks of creating long-term wealth. A lot of people know about this but few act upon it. And I believe if you start saving a portion of your income and invest it in diversified assets, like for example real estate, your own business, or why not stocks, you can gradually build wealth and achieve your financial goals in the long run. Okay, back to the tips and tricks that I use on a regular basis to save money. First and foremost, you have to create a budget. You have to prioritize creating a budget. For me personally, it's really important to analyze all my income streams, for example my 9-to-5 job, my side hustles, and the dividends I get from my stocks. If you're really interested in knowing more about stocks and why I choose to invest in dividend paying stocks, you'll find the link in the description. Even though you don't have a lot of experience and you're barely starting out in your investment journey, for sure you understand the logic behind my decision. Tracking your expenses. Take a moment to analyze your grocery shopping habits. Are you overspending? Are you buying too many things? Or are you buying things that you actually don't need? If you answered yes to any of those questions, I think you have to reassess and make smarter decisions. In most cases, I try to buy in bulk. I buy pasta, I buy eggs, I buy rice in bulk. Then I compare the price per pound or price per unit or price per box. And after that, I compare it to other brands to see if it's worth paying those extra cents for that specific product. I might sound cheap, but as long as I can save a couple of dollars and I can repurpose those dollars, I really don't care about what people think about my decisions. I am doing this for myself, I'm not doing it to appeal to others. Another area that we overlook potential saving is the car insurance. Nowadays, I think most of us have their own car, right? Have you ever thought maybe you are paying too much for car insurance? In my opinion, I think it's worth exploring multiple insurance providers and comparing the quotes. Really take your time and choose what's the best provider for you without paying extra for the option that you really don't need or you might not ever use. I think one of the easiest ways to have a visual representation, have a clear picture of your spending habits is by using any of the budgeting apps or creating a Google spreadsheet. Reduce dining out. Start by cooking your own food at home and pack your lunch for work. This small change can save you a lot of money over time. Studies show that most Americans on average spend about $3,000 per year on dining out. Just imagine by skipping that fancy dinner once a month, you'll be saving annually $3,000 that you can redirect and buying assets that will pay you. Yes, it's so true, once in a while you should go out and relax and have a great dinner with your wife or your girlfriend, but just don't make it a daily habit. Plan meals, make a shopping list, and take advantage of sales and coupons. Like I mentioned before, I try to buy things in bulk, and that approximately saves me about 30% of my grocery bill every month. You can start by cooking at home. For example, you can customize your meals. You can make a flavorful stir fry, fresh vegetables instead of ordering the greasy takeout. And just by preparing a week's worth of lunches on Sunday, you can save up to $50 every week, and that adds up to $2,500 every year. Sometimes I just invite some friends over to my place where everyone has to bring their own homemade dish. It's a great time for catching up and saving money in the process. Everyone wins instead of spending money on dining out. Key points to take out of this: start by cooking at home, pack your lunch, buying groceries in bulk, invite some friends over to have a group meal, and all of these can add up to big savings at the end of the month. Cancel subscriptions. Review your monthly subscription list and remove any of those that you no longer use and you find unnecessary. This includes streaming services, gym membership, or magazine subscriptions. First, let's tackle streaming services. I know how addictive they can be, but just take a little bit of time and analyze which of these platforms are you really using on a regular basis. Don't get me wrong, flipping through glossy pages is really enjoyable, but if the magazines are piling up on top of your desk and just gathering dust, or you just use them for decoration right now, I think you have to reconsider your subscriptions. Just consider going digital, or why not just keep the ones that you actually really use and you actually enjoy. And let's not forget about our gym bag that's right there in the corner, a constant reminder of our unused gym membership. Can we find other ways to exercise without paying the price of membership? Maybe it's a good time to find some outdoor activity, playing football, going hiking, or why not incorporate some home workouts that keep you active and fit. So make it a habit in reviewing your monthly subscriptions and ask yourself if they still bring value to your life. If by any chance you agree with me on any of these points, it's time to take control of our expenses and just start reviewing these subscriptions. Tip number 5. Start shopping with a list. Plan your grocery shopping in advance by creating a list and try to stick to that list and avoid impulsive purchases. Why not consider buying store brand products or generic products that often offer a similar quality at a cheaper price. We've all been there, lured by colorful packaging and enticing displays. But with a little bit of planning and discipline, we can avoid making these mistakes and we can keep more money in our wallet. Before heading to the store, take a few moments and make your list with all the ingredients that you'll need to plan your meals for the whole week. In this way, you'll not only buy exactly what you need, but you will avoid unnecessary splurging. As you go through the aisles, try to resist temptation and stick to your plan. Trust me, those cookies or that shiny box of cereal might seem appealing in the moment, but your budget would say thank you for staying strong. So shopping with a list and considering generics, it's not only about saving money. It's also about being intentional with our purchases, minimizing waste, and making smarter and better decisions for our wallets and the environment in general. So embrace the power of a well-designed grocery list, take control of your shopping experience, stick to your budget and watch as the savings add up week by week. Use cashback and rewards programs. Take advantage of cashback apps, rewards programs and credit cards that give you points and why not discounts for your purchases. Just make sure that you paid off the credit card balance in full at the end of the month so you can avoid paying unnecessary interest. Talking about credit cards, Capital One has a wide variety of credit cards, from secure credit cards that help you build up credit to credit cards that offer cashback at various shops, restaurants, and entertainment places. So if you're interested in the wide variety of credit cards that Capital One offers, you'll find a link in the description with all the details that you need. With the power of cashback, rewards programs, and credit card offers, we can make our purchases work for us. Also remember, don't pay only the minimum on the credit card. Try to pay off the full balance of the credit card at the end of the month to avoid unnecessary charges. Tip number 7. Compare prices at different shops. Before making a purchase, compare prices online and in stores so you get the best deal. Price tracking tools and browser extensions can also help you find the lowest price available. By comparing options and prices, we can find the best deals and also we can make the most of our budget. Picture this, you're eyeing out a new gadget or that trendy piece of clothing. Instead of clicking instantly buy now, try to look online in other shops, or why not go in person in shops and try to compare the prices. You might be surprised that the best deals might be just around the corner. Like I mentioned a few moments before, price tracking tools and browser extensions are your best friends in the game. They help you track the price history of products, alert you when the price drops, ensuring that you'll never miss a great deal. In essence, try to look for the same item in different shops. Don't settle for the first price and the first place that you see. Try to explore your options and just watch as the savings pile up. Saving on utilities. Start by implementing energy saving measures like, for example, turning off the lights when you don't use them. Use energy efficient appliances and also adjust your thermostat. Let's shed some light on the most simple and the most effective way to save energy and money. Turn off the lights when you don't use them. So going from a room to another, don't forget to turn off the lights behind you. Implement this simple thing and say goodbye to wasted energy and unnecessary expenses. Now that's what I call energy efficient. But it doesn't end here, let's dive even deeper. For example, if you have the option, always choose and buy the energy efficient appliances. From refrigerators to dishwashers, these appliances are well designed to use less energy while still maintaining the top-notch performance. Heating, let's not forget about heating. Adjust your thermostat so you can have a warm and cozy house, but just don't overdo it. Trust me, you don't have to max out the thermostat in the wintertime. During the colder months of the year, try to lower the temperature when you're away. Also, cozy up with a warm blanket instead of cranking up the heat. Tip number 9. Avoid unnecessary debt. Try to minimize your reliance on credit cards and loans. Only borrow what you need and ensure that you have a plan to pay it as fast as you can to avoid paying high interest charges. Let's face it, credit cards and loans can be really tempting. They offer convenience and the ability to make purchases beyond our immediate means. The first step in avoiding unnecessary debt is try to minimize the credit card usage. Instead of using the credit card for everyday purchases, try to use cash or the debit card. Before taking on any debt, ask yourself, do I really need this? Is it something that I can afford without borrowing? Having a clear understanding of your wants versus your needs can help you make better financial decisions. Work on a budget and allocate funds specifically for debt repayment. Look for the lowest interest possible and the best terms that align with your financial situation. Financial planning is key. Set up goals, track your expenses, and save for emergencies. These three things will help you create a solid foundation, making you better equipped to fight off unnecessary debt. Plan for big purchases. We all have, I think, those major expenses that we look forward to. Maybe is it a dream vacation, or why not buying a new car? But instead of relying on credit cards and paying hefty interest charges, let's try to find a smarter approach. The key here is to start saving in advance. As soon as you have the big purchase in mind, create a savings plan and put money aside little by little. Let's say you're still dreaming about a fabulous vacation. Start researching the estimated expenses that includes the flight tickets, the accommodations, and all the other activities, and divide these into small saving goals. Set a realistic timeline for your saving journey. It may take you a couple of months or maybe 1 year, but by being disciplined and consistent, for sure you will be able to fund your dream trip without relying on credit. Try to use the travel rewards programs, or why not try to travel and schedule your vacation in the off-peak seasons so you can save the costs. Saving for big purchases will not only help you avoid debt, for example, will give you a sense of accomplishment and financial empowerment as you hit small milestones along the way. Remember, saving money is a gradual process. Small changes now will have a bigger impact over time. Wait guys, before you go, check out this video right here where I talk about eToro, one of the brokerages that I use on a regular basis to buy and trade stocks. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that spends the time and watch the video to the end. If you guys have any comments, questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. And if by any chance you found some useful information or the video helped you in any shape or form, please give it a like, or why not consider subscribing to the channel to see what's coming next, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.